It'll come to you. I know. Sometimes if it takes a few takes, it'll take us a few takes.
It's fine.
All right.
Hey.
We're back at it again, the Born Room. And you know what we're doing?
Talking
You know
about-
what grinds our gears?
Shootings.
Mass shootings, people. This shit's getting me jumpy.
And,
Making me paranoid.
and we're gonna talk about a few things. Not only shootings themselves, but what the media portrays on shootings too, and how we think it's a problem and the solution to it. In our own opinions. This is our opinion based, by the way. It's not we're not gonna try to say we're right or wrong, but we're gonna express our opinions at what our feels.
I don't know. I'm here trying to save the world. We gotta figure this out, bro.
Okay.
All right, because no one else is. Because we just had like a few just back to back at a garlic festival, at a fucking at El Paso, and at Dayton. At a goddamn garlic festival.
I know.
You can't be safe anywhere nowadays, people.
You can't even plant shit. You can't even appreciate garlic. For
No.
all you get.
And I'm speaking personally. I don't know how you feel. We go to movies a lot together. I'm looking out on people.
I am no. Ever since the Colorado shooting and the Dark Knight premiere.
Yeah, Dark Knight Rises.
The Dark Knight Rises premiere. I get a little jumpy now. I get a little jumpy because that was a huge shooting, and it's still considered one of the huge shootings. And it was opening night too. And now we go to opening nights a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's packed. It's packed. I remember which one was we went to a few packed ones. It's always the Marvel movies.
Yeah, the Marvel movies are the ones that definitely.
I'm just thinking, it's like, especially, the last one I thought about was Avengers Endgame. When we went to Avengers Endgame, I thought about, it's like, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was a crazy guy thinking, I want to make a message, what's the end game? It's Avengers Endgame. That's what I thought.
True.
And, that does come across my mind.
Yeah, but we were kind of talking earlier. You could just die at any random time, and so I don't try to be too jumpy about this shit because I do have to somewhat agree in the mindset that this is kind of blown out of proportion, because these shootings are kind of rare. They are rare.
It's
as
a sad thing.
Frequently as they're happening, they are rare.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing, and more. I bet it's the place you are in the States or wherever you are too. I think it would be. It's a tough subject to talk about.
Yeah,
it's a really tough subject. But I think the media is blowing it out of proportion for the views. Basically, media feeds on tragedy, but certain kind of tragedies.
For sure, because while I was doing my research for this, I was reading an article that brought up a good point. Like, what do you count as a mass shooting? Because some mass shootings could occur because a guy, maybe he's doing a crime and it goes wrong and he accidentally starts mowing down some other motherfuckers. These could be shootings with intent, or maybe someone just snapped. What do you qualify as this?
And also, there's another thing. They also classify shootings even if no one dies. Sometimes.
Yeah.
That's some statistics that's trying to prove that we need gun control. And it's hard. I would like gun control, but I'm 50-50 with it. I can't choose a side between it. Because I don't know if it's going to fix it. But for people who are pro-gun control, they try to show the statistics of it. And what they will do is, they will classify shootings just someone firing a gun in a public area, even if there's nobody killed. Even it could be just injured or even non-injured, just shooting, and they'll classify as that. Just to show us. So it could be a lot of how you say, twisted truths or twisted lies.
Manipulation. Because I was going to say they're maybe trying to push the agenda of gun control, because this is what you kind of hear is that they're trying to get rid of our guns so the government can attack, or like the other foreign governments can attack, and that's what the whole conspiracy angle with the shootings is, that these are planned government shootings that agents are going in and blowing up people. You know, I don't really take this theory with much merit or that concept with much merit, but you know, it fucks with my mind because you know, who knows? Because I was just watching a podcast of the comedian Joey Diaz, and he has I guess Eddie Bravo, who was on the Joe Rogan show. He's in his thing. He's a big conspiracy guy, and he was talking about how he heard with the recent shootings that people were saying that there were 2 shooters. So what the fuck is that? That's all about. And he says that there's reports of that, but people saying there's 2 shooters before. So you know, are those government people dressed up all black and wearing like helmets and shit?
I don't know. I think it's just 2 fucking crazy people. All right, like me and you. Just like imagine me and you.
Yeah.
It's like best buds and everything. It's like, bro, I can't do this alone.
Yeah.
we gotta do it together. And it's like they're either drunk enough or stupid enough. You know.
But only one person gets blamed for it though. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's only one shooter. So who are these people? But I don't know. And
it could be also a state of shock too.
That's what I was kind of thinking too. Maybe they just thought there's 2, but you know.
I mean, it is weird. It's weird. I seen those conspiracy things too. I seen once that they thought it was a shooter there, and I saw this where a lot of people witnessed there's somebody shoots from a window. There was a guy in a window, and they were running.
Yeah.
And they blamed somebody else, even though there was another person shooting and everything.
And the big conspiracy one is the Las Vegas shooting.
That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
can you explain that more in detail?
Because the guy in Vegas, he rented out a hotel room, bunch of surveillance. He had tactics. He was planning this out. He had cameras all around the hallway just in case people were coming. But yet he killed himself. You know, it's like no, maybe that's planned. They knocked him out. And he had you know, this is like a perfect timing and event, like perfect shooting and good shooting.
Yeah, and it does seem weird. It does seem a little odd for all those things, but it doesn't cover the fact that this is a tragedy, and we're not trying to make light of it. We're just talking about it.
I just want to make light of that because you know it makes you think like, how do you solve this? Because I feel like it's unsolvable. Because if it's that, then how do you solve that? But then you have. But really, it probably is the angle of it probably being a mental illness issue or just people getting their guns too easily, a security issue, you know? So it's like, well, there's so many things, there's so many issues with this one thing, you know?
I think
come on light of it.
I think a lot of people, what's the problem is, it's like people are getting more power. We want to be more individual-wise. I think we're getting more power, and people are getting too crazy with their power.
Yeah.
You know? And is it the government's job to keep us in check? That's the security. Do we need more security, better security?
Yeah.
Everything, because we're getting some people are having too much freedom and thinking they can have control of life, basically.
True.
That's what I think. So maybe better security is a good idea. More people better qualify for it. I feel like applying to be a security guard or something shouldn't be just like a lazy bum that doesn't care about their job or anything, because it costs a life sometimes, and it costs lives more than ever. Look at these cops nowadays. They are prejudiced, a lot of them, and lots of stuff they don't care about.
Corrupt and shit. Yeah, exactly. That's big thing. It's the corruption.
Yeah, and to say that the government itself is not having corruption either that's a big lie. So I don't know what to say.
Exactly. Yeah, because then we gotta stop that shit on top of all this.
Should everyone have a gun, to protect themselves? Because we can't trust the government. We can't trust the security anymore. Because it's not safe enough apparently. But we look across the world. I heard from my dad. We were just talking about it with us. Both of us were talking about that. About when New Zealand, the mass shooting in the church. The guy, after the shooting, the New Zealand, they did more gun control after that. It was only after this one mass shooting. We have all these mass shootings and we're not doing that much about it. But it did a drastic change after that. Will it change? I don't know. Now Switzerland everybody owns a gun. Is it's safer. There's less shootings. There's definitely less shootings. The cost of bullets are higher and everything, but should we follow them? That's what we gotta think about.
True. And I feel like maybe overall, really, America just has probably just a violence problem, maybe.
Yes, and I feel like we feel more privileged too. We want to get what we want, and if we don't get it, we're gonna do drastic measures.
I totally agree with that, because we take drastic measures to the people that are stopping us from getting that shit. See, and that's what I want to kind of bring up. I hate all the divisionness that comes with this, because then what happens a lot with this event, you go online on Twitter or probably any social media, people are just blaming each other on this shit. People with these recent shootings, they blame the supremacists, but then you looked at one of the shootings that had one of them was a liberal guy. So it's like, everyone's doing this shit. And there's not one specific group that is doing this. And that's why I really want to point at. There's not one group that you just point at for the problem. There's many problems with this fucking problem.
Because we can't just say it's the government's fault.
Yeah, exactly. Because probably not.
It's a lot of problems. We gotta stop pointing fingers. I think that's the basic of this. We gotta stop pointing fingers and just try to fix the problem.
Maybe some of them are, government fixed shootings.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to blame all of them.
Yeah, no, exactly.
But who knows? We just don't know. And that's the sad thing about this world. We really can't know anything anymore,
I mean, look what the media is trying to do right now. They're trying to point fingers to video games.
Yeah.
Video games now. That was like a few years ago. Like,
that's so stupid.
Like, they always bring back to video games. It's always a cycle.
They've been saying that shit since we were kids. So.
Yes, I know. And now they're bringing it back again. They're bringing it back again. And I do not think the statistics doesn't show. Like, it doesn't show correlation to
dumb,
it.
No.
If you look at your research, it doesn't show correlations whatsoever.
Yeah, just because you look at a piece of art doesn't mean you're going to replicate that piece of art in real life.
Because a lot of people play video games. Look, there was a mass shooter. I don't know which mass shooter. I remember researching this. I want to say the Columbine.
Probably.
Columbine. They said he played a lot of video games.
Yeah.
He played a lot of video games, so that's why he shoot all this. You know what was his favorite video game?
He started that shit.
Yeah. You know what was his favorite video game? Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh yeah.
Yep. It was either.
Oh, actually, I know which one you're talking about. No,
it wasn't a Columbine.
Wasn't Columbine. Fuck.
Yeah, then I don't know. I said I didn't.
Maybe Sandy Hook.
I don't know.
Which I knew you were talking about.
But they try to make the argument for it, and the video games are not. Boys will play video games.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of boys will play video games, and girls too. But the majority is, I feel like, it's male. Now females are rising. They're more rising. They're more open to play video games and everything. But males are more correlated to video games. Just like saying playing sports. Playing sports. I played sports as a kid and everything. Does that make me a mass shooter? No. Like, it could be anybody. Being watching TV. It's like, I watch a lot of action movies. A lot of people watch action movies. Almost every boy watch action movies.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to get at too. Yeah.
Does that make them more violent?
No.
I watch them personally, so I'll never do it. I never have a craving for it in my life. And I've seen some messed up things. And I play games like crazy.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Like, it may give you the idea, but not telling you to go do it. It's not initiating you to go do it. That's stupid.
I think it's a lot of problem is how the parents are raise them. But you can't put a majority of that because sometimes they just have mental problems.
Yeah.
But they need to get some help. And I think we need to recognize it before. Be more open to talk about it. Especially, you don't see a lot of women shooters, and there's a reason for it. I feel like, and I'm not going to be, because we as males are supposed to keep their feelings inside. We're taught, especially, it's now not as much taught, but back then when we were growing up, it was like we can't talk about our feelings.
Yeah, don't express nothing.
Don't cry. You better not cry. That's a pussy. You be a pussy if you don't.
You get beaten up. Get your ass kicked.
Yeah, be a man. You hear the phrase "be a man." Be a man is not crying. Hold it in, like all these things. And I feel like it bottles up, and it bottles up and bottles up until it explodes.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's a lot of problems, and it's hard to say one. I think it's a mixture of everything.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because you have those people mixed in, then you have the people that are actually like on an agenda to actually like hurt people. And to those people, I say, please just stop. Don't do that. You're just adding into suffering that's unnecessary just because maybe they're not getting their way. Because the one I was bringing up when you brought women, the only women example shooter I can think of is the YouTube shooter.
I know. And you recognize they're all Caucasian. Usually, most of the majority of them are Caucasian when it comes to mass shootings. And I think it's more because, I want to say this in my opinion, they feel like they're privileged. They're privileged and they deserve something. They deserve this. It's their right. They gotta express it. If no one's listening to them, they need to die.
True.
And that's what I feel like. Because with the minorities and everything, the shootings they have is having maybe gangs, drugs, or something like that. Or just being angry at them. But it's not a mass shooting over innocent people.
Yeah.
They're not trying to make a message. More of, they're just doing it because they feel like they have to. I'm trying to explain it.
I kind of agree with what you're saying, because maybe in today's culture, white people, or some just white people, because we don't want to.
I don't want to say.
We don't want to generalize.
I don't want to say. I'm just saying what the race right now.
The time is changing. That it is more liberal now with cultures and everything. So they probably feel, perhaps they're becoming out of the zeitgeist, or the white race is going away, and so they do some shit like that. Or maybe they feel like they should get more, like you said, privileges. So. Maybe they feel like they should be in a better place or something like that. Who knows? But yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I feel like it's just Caucasians are. It's them losing power. That's what I think it is. I think it's more of a power struggle. That's why they're doing the shootings. That's my opinion. That's what I'm seeing, because one with the supremacists, what I see in common with the supremacists and the leftists, it's the supremacists. Well, I'm getting at what I want. I want it back in the old days, I want it back in where segregation, so they shoot. And then with the leftists, I want more privilege. I want more everything. It's like, I want more. Basically. They both want more.
So I see what you're saying. Just like white people are a little ballsier to go that route. Because I see what you're saying.
They're a little crazier. I mean, it's just because they really want it.
I mean, that's true.
I mean, when minorities do it, I guess they want it for some reason, not belief. The white Caucasian is more for a belief. Because I feel like minorities do it for a reason too. They do it for drugs, gangs, or something like that. Yeah, I'm just saying that. I mean, white people do it too. White people do that too, but I just can't think a lot of mass shooters that are a different race.
I'm trying to think right now. The only one I can think about is the Virginia Tech one. He was Asian.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But, which is really weird, considering that a lot of them is American. A lot of them are American shooters that we know of. That because we're in America, and Caucasian is getting very low and everything. So it should be more minorities shooting. So why is it?
True. I don't know. We just got to do the research on that.
Yeah.
Probably just need to do research on that. But it's true. I don't know. You hear from the mass media, but maybe it's the media thing.
And it's the media thing.
Because they're trying to push the agenda to get rid of the white people, make them look crazy.
I don't know. If they would do that, then why they don't show all the shootings when a black man shoots another black man?
Because it's I don't know. Times are changing. Maybe at least like with CNN, they don't want to show that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, no, I don't see any news when gang shoots other gangs. It's just quiet. You know.
Okay, who cares about that?
Yeah, exactly. It's just money. Media is a whole other topic. That crap. Like I really hate media. I really hate it. It's toxic and everything, and that's why we're making this video too. I feel like media.
They play a part of this intertwine.
Yeah, it goes hand to hand with it, and they think it's one answer, and it's not one answer, and that's the truth. That's the sad truth. We can't fix it like that. And will it be ever fixed? I don't think so. I don't know.
We'll see. Yeah, I think we definitely need a big social change more than just like a little bill being passed. I think maybe we need a big economic change. Better standard of living for people, stuff like that. But We will see.
Yeah. I mean, I remember thinking like, oh, maybe gun control will help, you know. But then I look at Switzerland and like everybody has a gun. And it's less shootings and everything. So I don't know, man.
True.
I don't know what to think anymore. And I guess we have to do trial and error.
That's really what really needs to happen. Because that's the thing, we just haven't done anything.
Yeah.
We at least do some trial and error.
Because I remember, you heard about Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah.
Remember his tweet? It got really controversial and everything. Because he started comparing car accidents.
Yeah, and the flu, and how they're worse. And
and I remember a good point against Neil deGrasse Tyson. Why? Because he's stating facts, what they're saying, but it doesn't. He shouldn't compare it because with shootings, it's not really a lot that can be done.
Yeah.
But with what he's saying, we have prevented. We prevented.
We're
working on this, and it had been way higher numbers before.
Yeah.
But we made it lower. Shootings is just.
We're not doing shit.
We're not doing shit. Yes.
We want to. It's weird. It's like, why are we? Because there's probably a whole big conspiracy angle with it.
I honestly think it's harder than we think it is too.
That's very much true.
It's like, where can we start? And honestly, where we could start is, we gotta try. We gotta at least try.
Start trying some stuff.
Start trying.
Alright, is that all you got?
That's all I got.
Alright, thank you people for watching. Please like, share, consider subscribing if you like the video. Have a good day.
I hope this is a different kind of video. I hope you enjoy it, at least.
True.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey!